Greetings, fellow Emergineers. Derek Rydell here again, and it's just such an honor and pleasure to be with you on this beautiful day, the perfect day that the universe has created for us to absolutely realize and express more of our purpose, more of our potential than ever before. And that's really the truth of every day. Every day is a perfect package that delivers everything that we need to fulfill our life in ways that we can't even imagine, that the entire universe is conspiring for our good every day and in every moment, and it's always new. As it says in the Bible, the manna falls fresh from heaven every day. There's this daily renewal where everything is possible again. And this is a principle. This isn't what I was planning on talking about, but it's what's coming through right now. And there's a principle, if you think of like Niagara Falls, or these great waterfalls, and you look that Niagara Falls of itself isn't actually a thing of itself. It's the place where all of Lake Erie pours forth in this majestic, powerful way, and it never runs out. And so if you just look at Niagara Falls and you didn't realize there was Lake Erie there, you would wonder, how could this just keep going on and on and on? And it's because Niagara Falls of itself isn't doing the work. Niagara Falls of itself isn't the source of its beauty and its power and its majesty and its the very substance of water. Niagara Falls is just the name given to that outlet where Lake Erie pours forth in a unique and magnificent way. And that's the truth about each of you, is that you of yourself are not the source of anything. You of yourself are like an outlet, an opening, an instrument through which this infinite body of spirit, of energy, is pouring forth and is ready and willing to just pour forth. And also, if you look at Niagara Falls, it's always new. The water that's pouring over is, and now it's different. It's new water, and now it's new water, and now it's new water. It's never the same water. It's always new, every instant, and it just continues to pour. And so we have the same potential, that our life can be completely new and renewed every moment, every day, forever. And when you really grasp this spiritual principle, you realize that from this consciousness, the idea of a diminishment of capacities over time is impossible. The idea of aging and diminishment is impossible. Yes, there is maturity. There is the maturing of the idea of your body and the idea of your life, but not a diminishment. All forms of lack, limitation, and diminishment are human beliefs based on a false understanding of separation from our source. But when you realize that you are the outlet through and as which source is forever pouring, you realize there never has to be a diminishment of capacity. Not a diminishment of power, of strength, of health, of vitality, of vigor, of wisdom, of genius, of hope, of joy. All the things you think you had when you were younger but you no longer have, all the things that society tells you start to diminish at each one of these ages. It's nonsense. It's absolutely false. It's a hypnotic spell that we are living out this dream, or really a nightmare, of lack and limitation and separation and diminishment. But it's absolutely fundamentally false. And the more you come into that realization that you are literally the way that infinite source is pouring forth and putting itself on display, and that this infinite source never diminishes, you realize that your life never has to either. That doesn't mean that there won't be a point where you disappear from this experience, where you move to another experience, where you outgrow this particular dimension. And the world may call that death, but really it's just the ever-expansion of your life. Yes, that experience comes to everyone, but you don't have to come to that through a diminishment until all your faculties and capacities break down and wither and diminish until there's nothing left. That's not the way you were designed. So anyways, that wasn't what I was intending on talking about at all, but that just shot through me. It's kind of interesting. So somebody needed to hear that. And what I really intended to talk about on this call is how your habits determine your destiny. And maybe we'll find there's a connection somewhere in there.